So at EBM Plus, we're often asked, what the point is to our work. What problems are we trying to solve? And we keep suggesting different problems and different solutions to different groups of people. And so one of the things that I've been doing towards the end of the project is to try and gather some of these together, and it's turning into a pretty long academic paper. But I wanted to give you a sort of a sneak preview of some of the arguments. And the one that I was going to talk about today is about what seems like a really paradoxical problem with current evidence-based medicine practice, which is that we think it's both too restrictive and not restrictive enough. So, too restrictive. Evidence-based medicine usually strongly prioritises evidence that comes out of clinical trials, whether it's using those clinical trials to make medical decisions directly, or whether it's using some derivative of those trials like a meta-analysis or systematic review. Now, this comes at a cost, and the cost is that we essentially discard other kinds of evidence that might bear usefully on the problem that we're interested in. There's no space for it really in current best practice, and that seems a shame. So too restrictive. On the other hand, not restrictive enough. Evidence-based medicine authorities have been wondering for a long time about the effects of, particularly industry-funded research. Industry-funded research, by the way, does a marvellous job in finding results that are conducive to the funding body, usually a drug company. This is a worry. And yet it's quite hard to find good principled reasons to exclude this research when you make medical decisions. We think that for both of these problems, EBM Plus has some solutions. We can use evidence of mechanisms to sensibly and usefully include non-trial evidence in making decisions. And we can also use evidence of mechanisms to critique trials that may have been set up with the intention of finding a pre-specified result.